What's up, YouTube? This is my review on the Joe Budden Padded Room. My thoughts on the album, and all the songs. Go track by track. Now the first track I want to talk about is Nah Lane.
I don't need help, I can change myself. Fuck y'all, I ain't gotta explain myself.
It's a very at the start. It's a good intro, very up tempo. I like the hook. It's very religious, very churchy. Joe got a couple of good lines. He got a couple of good lines, got good energy on the track. I'm feeling that track. It's a good way to start for a good album, a great album. Now we got the Future. A lot of niggas hate on this track, cause it's all girly, whatever. Some people got to say it's dumb it down just because it's girly. I don't believe that. I think it's a good song. I can see it really doing something on radio, but so far I don't think it ain't really like took off like it's supposed to. But it's a good track. I like Game Feature. He had a nice verse on there. Joe had good verses on there. The hook was good on my nerves at first, cause I really couldn't even understand what he was saying. But now I'm really feeling the hook. It's dope. It's dope. Now we going to If I Gotta Go.
These niggas with credentials, accolades, paperwork, but couldn't figure out how to make their paperwork.
First of all, this track, no diss, but it take too long. The intro, it took too long to start rapping, real talk. Really talk. And then the hook, oh, Joe, man, please stop singing, that shit is not Max B wavy. That shit ain't cool. Ain't on gravy with that shit. Unless you on that auto-tune, some T-Pain shit, Joe. That was really painful. But the lyrics was dope though. It was some standout lyrics. I didn't really know like the sense of the direction of the track or what the track was really about, but I really fucked with like what you were saying on that. It was dope. Now if you go to Don't Make Me,
my eyes everywhere on my Stuart Scott shit.
I like how it started off, but when it broke into the beat, it was I don't know. I ain't like how it broke into that shit. But it was still a couple of good lines. It wasn't like standout lines or standout verse or like something that'd make me rewind. I felt like this was a filler track. I could like this sound like a 70s track, but it sound like an old school hip hop track that should be on Check Me Out off of Halfway House. I fuck with that track. Like I could have seen that replaced with this track. No diss. And then Blood on the Wall, crazy.
Not a murderer, gangster robber, washed up 90s nigga, now gangster blobber. Me that underground flow strike like the pound blow. It sounds old, not even worth a damn.
I like how the beat start, like on that the organs and shit, and the like it sound like some vampire blood music. You know what I mean? And I like how you started with the rest in peace young niggas, it's a heaven for a G. I felt that. And the first verse is alright, and then the second verse, that was crazy. You eat the Prodigy, yo. That was just eat the. Not a murderer, gangster blogger, washed up 90s nigga turned gangster. Oh shit, I messed that shit up, but yeah, that shit was ether. Damn. That was crazy. That shit was crazy. And then you going to In My Sleep.
Took a walk on the ceiling just to get my mind right. That was yesterday. So in hindsight, since I was able to hold off, I took it as God telling me I'll never fall off. Got rid of name brands and the jewelry. Most people just use it as medicine, like it take them somewhere they ain't never been. But here you better off, not better than.
Which is like, it kind of remind me of like some rave, some LSD music, like you it's like you taking a mind trip on that song, cause it's like some crazy shit, walking on the ceiling to get my mind right, and that in a room with an elephant, dapped up my skeleton, seen a man walking on water, had a conversation with a man with no ears. There's so much imagery in that track, it's so vivid. Like when I first heard it, I was like, whoa, this ain't the song I was expecting when I heard In My Sleep. I thought it was gonna be some dark shit, but damn, that shit it's ill, yo. It's real ill. The beat, like, it's something you could dance to, but then you gotta really pay attention to the lyrics. Like the imagery is crazy on that. I'm feeling that. Now going on to Exes.
Is it just my mental? Is she just a symbol? There for me to look at everything that I resemble.
Exes, I think it's a dope track, but like some people saying it's about depression, and some people saying it's about a girl. See, I don't know, man. I think it's about a girl. And you know, she dangerous or whatever. You can't figure it out, but you still in love with her. And some people saying it's about depression because it's dangerous, and you can't get it away from you. It's always gonna be next to you. But either way, it's a dope storytelling track. I like how the beat, you know, the beat, it really ride out. You know, you can vibe to the beat, and I fuck with that beat. Now I couldn't help it.
Got on her knees, started playing with the head. All her dude lyrics start playing in my head.
Like when I first heard it, I was like, what is this shit? Like no dope beat, no bass or nothing, just some smooth R&B shit, some smooth soul shit. I felt that. I like how that went though, because it was really different. I like how the first verse was like deep about your family and your baby mother and all that. And then the second verse, wow, you talking about smashing another girl, another rapper wife. I was like, wow, that's some, you really like letting it all out there. But it was some good lines of that too. The one about he beating her ass. He was like, you couldn't blame him. I laugh out loud at that. LOL, LMAO, all that good shit. And that was, I like that. And then you go into you know, and it was a good song. I could feel it. And then you go into Adrenaline, that was like some different shit. Like a lot of other reviews say it was out of place to me. But the verses were still dope that you say, and the other dude, whoever that was, it was they both was tight, but it was really different. Like it threw me off guard. I can't front. But I still was feeling that. But I ain't like the hook though. I can't find like the hook. And sometimes I think the beat was kind of overpowering or your voice and shit. Like I could feel the beat more. I could feel you. Like it was too much heavy metal shit, and like it was like one supposed to pay attention to more the beat or the lyric. Let's go to Happy Holidays. Like when I first heard the song, I was like, oh, you know, this is some commercial shit. Like when I heard it in the studio thing, I was like, oh, this is some commercial shit. This gonna be big on the radio. This gonna be some you know, some jolly shit. But damn, when you talk about the lyrics about you and your family and you in disguise on Halloween, and I thought that was a dope concept, and it was dope how you did that. You know, surrounding the holidays. I really felt that track. I like that track a lot. I like the third verse too. That third verse was dope. And that's why Joe's so dope, because like he talk about shit that other rappers want, like they want to keep in their personal. You know what I mean? Like he talk about, he just let everything out there like it's nothing. And speaking on that, getting to the next track, we talking about Do Tell, where something just to clarify everything to everybody, even music, from music to his family, to the fans, to all the haters, to everybody. He just setting everything straight. And I like how the beat rise and shit, and the beat ride out, and Joe just going off and off and off. I think that's a dope track, very dope track. And then we go into another dope track, Angel of My Life. Now I feel like this track is dope. I like how the phone and the beat start off, and then you hear Joe with the ad-libs, whoa, and then the beat popping, and he said, let's get into those Swarovski crystals. I thought that shit was hot, and he had some nice lines. I wish there was like one more verse on it, but I thought that fit the concept of Padded Room good, very good. I'm really feeling that track. It was real dope. Now we get into Pray For Me, and wow, that's some deep shit, man. When I first heard it, you know, everybody talking about it's so, you know, this concept been done before, blase blah, all that good shit. But I think this song is the best one I heard. Because I heard the Sticky Fingers one, I heard the DMX one, but I think this was the best one I heard. Like Joe and God talk about, you know, what Joe had did on Earth and all that. And the beat hard too. The church organs and the church sounds and the deaf sounds and all that. Like it's real. It sent chills down. It sent chills down your back or whatever. And then when Joe come at God talking about I think it's a mockery whenever rich niggas win a lottery and all that. The cold shit, you send babies in the world retarded. I mean, that shit is crazy. Like, it's so dope, cause like, sometimes I'll be wondering the same thing, like, why bad shit happen to good people, you know what I mean? Or good kids or something. And Joe, like, he said that shit, yo, and I was like, damn, that's dope. It was a crazy record to me. It was definitely the song of the year so far. Overall, the album, I think it's a great album. I think it's a really great album. It's definitely worth a purchase. Like, if you into that good music and you like to focus on lyrics, you into something different than, you know, some commercial shit or some shit about nothing, you know, or you want to get into Joe Budden life. I think it's close to a classic, but only time will tell. And I think it's worth the privilege. Go check it out. Alright, that's my review to YouTube. Alright, I'm out.